I do not know what Zen is. I didn't say how good looking something is. I didn't point to anything, and I'm not talking about anything at all, other than what I am thinking. I have gone nowhere, I have said nothing, and I'm making absolutely total sense with the words I choose to speak, but I've taken you on a road to nowhere. I want to welcome you into my, right now, what I call home. H-O-M-E. H-H-O-M-E. What I call it the zone. Inside a zone is one. What do? I play with letters. I play with words. I try to balance one four-letter word against another four-letter word with the same composition of number value. Like the word zone is 41 and 19 equaling to 60. The word orange equals to 60. The word blue equals to 40. Why did I put blue inside of this? Somehow this world is orange and blue. I'm trying to figure out how to put this together. B and O, 15 and 2. There's two 17s. One is 16 and 1, the other is 15 and 2. All creation began with 1, 1, 1. 1 in the center of 2, 1 in the center of 2, 1 in the center of 2. Always 1 in the center of 2. And there's always 3 around 1. 3, okay, around 1. And where is that 1? Well, here's the 3 connected together. Here's my bullet point division, and the 1 is right over here, where X marks the spot. So there's 3 around 1. If you want to do it to a different way, the way I like to understand it better, here is your 1, and here is your A, B, B. But this is your 1B, and are we going to call this the 2B? Because it's number 4, and it's on the second level. But the reality is it's A and D. There are B and C, 2 letters in between A and D. I don't know what it means. I'm a sleuth. I go and I try to bring out the truth in what I understand. I need to know if you can see the same thing as me. Let me clear this up. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so you do understand, I'm getting my numbers from here. This is my face. This is the face. And then the 3 picture cards. Right? What are the Jack, the Queen, the King, and the 10? Although you have Ace 1 and 10 1. And when you're playing blackjack, it becomes 1 1 and 1. You have 5 1s in blackjack. 5 times 1. Area 51, that is Mars. I think Mars is blackjack. Venus. The 11th, the 12th, and the 13th card. 66 in the gate of the moon of DC. Here you're missing 43 for 100 DC. Here you're missing 25 to Earth. So if I wrote the word 6 equals to 52, if I wrote the word 1 equals to 34. 77, 77. Voila. What does that mean? The 19th letter, the 9th letter, the 24th letter. In fact, Mars piano brings with what is 19 and 9, 28, to one side of center C. Zone, he, orange. Why this? Because that's the beginning. The beginning, and with difference is here. Actually, the first beginning is here. The first beginning is 1 and 1. So if I said 1 and 1, what are you going to say, 11? Or are you going to say 1 and 1 equals to 2? The thing is, the reverse of 1 and 1 is 12. So we have 1 and 1 and 6 and 6 equals to 2 and equals to what is 12. So 1/6. That is the difference, and it is 1 and it is 6 that are opposites of each other. This is now going to be created into 5 BC, because the multiplication and the addition will create this, 523. Don't know what this is, but for me it's Earth creation. Okay, Venus, Jupiter in the creation of Earth. So Jupiter is part of Mars. Jupiter is part of Mars. Jupiter is part of Mars. How do I know? Because of the dice cube on the other side is here. So why am I doing this versus this? See, this is D, this is C, and this is very confusing. Okay, this is something new for me, but I have to project it and try to explain it. That they're on opposite sides. 4 lives with 5 and 6 at 90 degrees. It lives at 1 and 2 at 90 degrees, but it never lives with 3. I'm trying to remember where I was going with this. Yes, because what we're going to get is, we're going to get here, 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 here. We have 4, and then we have 1 over here. So we have 4 and 1 for this one. Here we're going to have 3 and 2. I'm assuming that we're going to do this one like this one, maybe this one like this one, because of how it enters into the game. Just assuming. So we have omega when it comes to 2 and 3. But when it comes to 1 and 4, we have, I'm not sure what we have, X marks the spot between. I'm just thinking, I don't know if this is making any sense. I'm just thinking about it, but just know we have 77 between these, and note that 1 equals to 34 and 6, as I said, equals to 52. Now this is the planet house, and the word planet equals to 68. And it's 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 equals to 8 equals to 6, in which you divide it by 2 or you multiply it by 5. If you multiply it by 5, we get 40. If you multiply it by 5, you get 30. You get DC. If you divide it by 2, you get 4. If you divide it by 6, you get 3. 4, 3, 4, 3, same thing. The high house and the low house. Times 5 divided by 2, same results. Difference is the 10 house. Where is this? Well, that's right. It's the house of DC. It's the red, hot. It's the blue, cold. Cold equals to 34, blue equals to 40, hot equals to 43, and red equals to 27. 27 and 34, red and cold coming together equals to 61. Halfway house, the church spirit is 76. When you put hot and cold together equals to 43 equals to matter, 77. When you put hot and blue together, so we just play with all these combinations, but just to note that it is 9747. See, for me, there's a meaning in this, but for you, I don't know. First, I have to categorize, and then eventually I find meaning with it. The blue world, the blue is a boy. The red, okay, and we would have to add white, really, because red is actually the devil, right? Or it's a stop. When you see the red on the back end of a car, it's a warning signal. It's a warning when the red is lit. Warning when the lit red